Welcome to this edition of Dateline SAU, your source for the latest news and sports from St. Ambrose University. I'm Mary Evans.
And I'm Abby Varkalis. Last weekend, the Campus Activities Board, also known as CAB, and the St. Ambrose Management 210 class paired up to sponsor a casino night. Dateline SAU's Mary Evans takes us there.
Ambrose students walked into Rogalski with money on their minds last Friday night as they took their chances at casino night. With different activities such as bingo, Texas Hold'em, roulette, and blackjack, students had an hour and a half to collect as many chips as possible.
At a board meeting, I thought of a way to actually think that people would get out, and I felt that this would be the best way for people to be engaged, especially in the St. Ambrose community.
The night was filled with loss and gain, along with laughter and clenched fists.
That was a huge win, dude. Let's go.
There were no limits to how long a person could play a game, and as much as you could make was as much as you could have.
I had a great night. The atmosphere was absolutely electric. Stayed at roulette for about an hour, played a little bit of blackjack, and it was just so much fun.
When the gambling was coming to a close, the excitement did not stop there. Participants turned in their chips for tickets and began to put their chances on the prizes. When asked about what they wanted, students were excited to share.
I'm putting my tickets on the TV.
I'll put on the Nintendo Switch.
And I want to put my tickets towards the TV and the AirPods.
11 tickets coming my way, and I'm putting all of them Johns on Monopoly.
The Buzz Bucks, because they always come in handy.
On the Brito!
I'm going to spend my tickets on the TV.
He ain't got no tickets,
Oh yeah, one token. Hey, I lost everything on that blackjack table. Hey, it was a bad day.
After people placed their tickets into their desired prize container, they hoped and waited for the ticket numbers to be called. Excitement buzzed through the participants that won prizes. CAB and the management class say they are proud of the turnout and environment of the event. Mary Evans, Dateline SAU.
Thanks, Mary. The Campus Activities Board encourages students to get out and participate in events such as casino night. It is a great way to make new friends, have some fun, and possibly win free items.
On Tuesday, the Quad Cities Canines Assistant Network partnered with KALA Radio to help students de-stress from everyday college life. There were 5 dogs in the Cosgrove Hall basement for students to meet and pet, including Nala, Barry, and the star of the show, Zeus. Organizers hope that it can give students some relief as the end of the semester quickly approaches.
It's been great. I mean, so many people are coming down in waves to see the dogs. Before the dogs even came down here and got all set up, there were people seeing them outside of Cosgrove and just petting them. So everybody, I feel like every time I look, people are just loving the dogs and giving them a bunch of attention, which I know the dogs love, and I think it is really helping the students.
Given the success of the event, KALA looks forward to having the therapy dogs back soon.
Keeping campus safe and healthy is at the forefront of the Student Activities Office and its new hammock project. In late September, a group of engineering students wanted to reinvent an underutilized part of campus. They decided to make a hammock garden in between Cosgrove and Roman halls and create a relaxing area for students. Hammocks can be rented for free at the Student Activities Office.
We're excited about it. So anytime we get students doing things that are healthy, right? And so if there's nothing more healthy than relaxing and meditating in a hammock. So if students can take that as a stress reliever or a way to kind of just center themselves, I'm all for it.
The hammocks are rented out first come, first serve. The Student Activities Office says to rent them soon as fall is here and winter approaching means those temperatures are dropping.
Coming up in sports, the women's soccer and volleyball teams look to capitalize on their winning seasons with their last 2 home matchups.
And Alexis Tirana introduces you to SAU's new head track and field coach.
Elijah Jakovec will have these stories and more up next on Dateline SAU.
We're more than a radio station. We're your neighbors, investing time in our community. We're mentors, guiding the next generation of broadcasters. We're supporters of veterans, partners with social service agencies, and investigators of history. We're dedicated sports fans. We're committed to the stories that make the Quad Cities unique. We are KALA Radio, 88.5 FM, 106.1 FM. Turn it on, turn it up.
The St. Ambrose women's soccer team took the pitch one last time at home, sitting 2 points back of first place in the conference. The Fighting Bees took on the Governor's State Jaguars on Wednesday at St. Vincent's Athletic Center. We start in the second half with the Bees up 4-0 and a throw-in by Kendall Went having a good look, but the goalie saves it. The Bees are in striking distance once again, as Margaret Hamilton crosses it into Kendall Went, but comes up just short. With 10 minutes left, the Tigers have a corner kick, and Mary Evans clears the ball as the Bees win 5-0. The Bees improve to 10-3-3 and 9-1-2 in the conference, with 2 games left in the season. On Thursday night, the St. Ambrose women's volleyball team honored 12 seniors at Lee Loman Arena. The Fighting Bees celebrated by earning a nail-biter victory over Hannibal LaGrange. The Fighting Bees rallied back multiple times to defeat the Trojans 3-1 to improve to 19-7 on the season. One of the seniors leading the way was Riley Epperson. Before her senior night, she stopped to reflect on her choice to attend St. Ambrose. In the end, it was more than just athletics.
I was undecided coming in, so I figured out what I wanted to do and knew that St. Ambrose had a speech path prerequisite program. So I got in contact with the coach here, and I really liked her and took a tour here and met the team, and everybody was super nice. So I decided to come here my sophomore year and been here ever since, and I really like it. I feel like I made the right decision.
Epperson says that she has really enjoyed growing close with her teammates these last 3 years at Ambrose. She says that the connection that she has formed with her teammates has further solidified both personal relationships as well as competitive ones, which has allowed the women to excel on the court, boasting to an impressive 18-7 record this season. With only 4 regular season games left, you can catch Riley in action at home on November 1st and 3rd. Wish these women luck as they prepare to head into postseason play. St. Ambrose University welcomes new head track and field coach Tyler Mulder with years of experience. Mulder is prepared to take SAU to the next level. Dateline SAU's Alexis Tarana introduces us to the newest Fighting Bee.
Tyler Mulder has always had a passion for track and field. He ran at the University of Northern Iowa, where he was a national champion in 2008 and a 7-time All-American. After college, he narrowly missed qualifying for the U.S. Olympic team.
I don't know anything other than track right now. It's been in my life for so long that I just want to make sure I'm passing on the skills that kids need to learn to make them better and making better people as well. It's not just athletics, just making better people, help them push themselves and challenge them in the classroom as well.
Mulder plans to progress and build his athletes while incorporating inner self-belief into their training. He plans to use a progressive goal strategy to challenge them to do so.
I actually have written on my board here the keys to coaching each athlete, what are the keys to coaching them, what motivates them, and then what could hinder them from being successful. And I think those really spark kids' minds and get them thinking on a little bit deeper level.
Mulder comes to St. Ambrose from Hawkeye Community College in Waterloo, Iowa, where he started the program from scratch.
I only got oftentimes 1 to 2 years with athletes at Hawkeye, that now I get 4, and I think it's going to be exciting to see what these athletes can do as long as they stay healthy and do what they're capable of, stay focused and motivated. Those are all going to be key attributes for everyone's success.
So far, Mulder's time at SAU has been great, with many welcoming and new faces always willing to lend a helping hand. Alexis Tirana, Dateline SAU.
With the indoor track season right around the corner, we look forward to seeing what Coach Mulder can bring to an already talented team. Be sure to catch all the action on and off the track right here at Dateline SAU. Taking a look at the upcoming schedule, the St. Ambrose football team is looking to bounce back after a tough loss last week. The Fighting Bees take on Roosevelt University at 1 o'clock at Brady Street Stadium Saturday. The men's and women's basketball teams look to start the season off strong as the women play Viterbo University Sunday at Lee Loman Arena at 3 p.m. The men's team plays Wednesday night against Mount Mercy at Lee Loman Arena at 7:30 p.m. For all sporting events, head to SAUbees.com for more information. And that's it for sports this week. I'm Elijah Jakovec.
And that's all we have for you on this edition of Dateline SAU.
We'll be back next week with the latest news and sports from St. Ambrose University.
Remember to check out the SAUtv Facebook and Instagram pages for our newscast, late breaking news, and more. You can also find news stories, videos on the Hive at SAUthebuzz.com.
We'll leave you with our chamber singers' performance of Climbing Up the Mountain from last weekend's fall vocal concert. Enjoy.
Climbing up the mountain, children, I didn't come here for to stay. 'Cause if I never more see you again, meet you at the judgment day. The children in the fiery furnace, they did begin to pray. And the angel of the Lord smote the fire out. Oh, was it a mighty good day? Good Lord, oh, was it a mighty good day? Sure was a mighty good day for Daniel in the lion's den. A mighty good day when angels locked the lion's jaws. A mighty good day for children in the fiery furnace. A mighty good day when Joshua parted Jericho. A mighty good day when Moses went to Egypt land. A mighty good day when Pharaoh set his people free. I'm climbing up the mountain, up the mountain, climbing up the mountain, up the mountain. Climbing up the mountain, children, I didn't come here for to stay. 'Cause if I never more see you again, meet you at the judgment